Sonya. I'm in Australia and I am recording now. Good. Yeah, so I've got to do part 2 of this. So we're looking for somewhere we can put this nice piece here, because what I'm putting on here is frayed and just ordinary bits, you know. I'm just going for the nice pieces that I can find, because it's all nice bits. Even these scrappy things are awesome. I did have that other one that I wanted to put on here too. It was only really skinny and I decided to leave it to put on top. There's another bit there. Here's a piece here that I could use. Nothing can go in the bin, can it? It cannot go in the bin. You know what, I couldn't reach the bin, and so I tucked it down the side of the box, and I'm pleased that I did, because now I've still got hold of it, haven't I? It's still mine. Still all mine now. Here we go. Look at that. I'm going to put that on there too somewhere, but I'll put this on first. Here it is. Here it is. I don't know if I've got enough, because I've got a needle that's got a really big hole in it, and it'll come unthreaded real easy because it just, you know, it's very, very loose, but that's alright. If I try to keep hold of it, I'll be okay. Nobody panic. Righto, so we're going to put this piece on, and it's just laying there, so we'll have it there, okay? We're just going to go up in here and put some stab stitches about on it so it'll stay pretty much in the right place. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm going to just do a few here and there. You know, we're going to just hold it down. So I used the piece that's all fray and pretty, yeah. So I did. Hope everybody's having a good day. I am really, it's warm today. Tomorrow it's going to be warm too. 34 or something, I don't know. We haven't had any of those 40 degrees ones this year. And I keep telling Jeremy that I'm cold, because I am just cold. He likes to have the cooler travelling at 24 degrees or something. I get a bit chilly sometimes. I've got to turn it off of a night time. I can't handle it being on. I get too cold, so my blood must be only going really slow, tooting along there, not keeping me warm enough. Little pieces of this, little bits of this and little bits of that. Bits of that, how about some of this? Oh, that's nice. How about we put some of that there? We might have a half, okay, just have half of it. Keep some for a look later. Maybe cutting it up smaller than it is, eh? That's okay. It's all good. I don't want to take away from what I've got there, but I'd like to add to it, because it's, you know, this is an important piece of material. It is an important piece of material. Fabric, I should say. It's fabric. Look at this here, I'm sewing the bit on the back. I thought there was something else behind me. I'm going to have to take that off. I want to sew it on another bit, not there. I was just sewing your finger on something, that's not good. Coming out of there. Alright, got it. I will sew that on, but I won't put it on the back, I'll put it on the front, okay? I'll put it on the back, the front, thank God. Yes, okay, now we're going to put this up here. This is not hard, people. I mean, you can make this and it is just awesome. Even if you can't sew, you can sew this. Of course you can. I mean, it's just, you know, real easy. Just make sure you catch down what you're sewing. Make sure you put your thread over the top of it, the needle over the top of the piece of thread, your needle and cotton, when you go down the back, and you've got hold of it then, haven't you? Me smacking the scissors on the table. Don't pull it too tight, because you don't want it to all pucker up. And make sure that you haven't got loopy bits on the back here, because otherwise I'm going to move them, because they're, oh, I can't, I've got to use them. Wait a minute. I'll just end this off here. There's another pair that I can use. Oh well, I'll find something in a minute. I'm not going to worry too much about that. So we've got this little bit that wants to be on here too, haven't we? He wants to be on there, not just yet though. I want to put a bit more of this on, a bit more of the open one. I like the net sort of ones over the top of bits. Looks nice, I think, doesn't it? Gives it a bit more something something. Took me no time at all to make that other one, you know. I was sitting out there last night wanting to go to bed, and I thought, oh no, I'll have a bit of a sew because it was a bit too early yet. So I think it was about 8:30, and I thought, well, I can't do that out of bed yet. But anyway, I sat there and I started fishing things out of that bag that was out there, and I still got the bag out there, but I come in here and then grabbed together all this other stuff because I've been doing the room and it's all over the place. But it didn't take long to find all these bits in here. And I just do stab stitches around this to hold it in. If you want to get fancy, you can add beads or sequins or something. You know, we could do that later on, but for the time being, we're just going to settle for just doing what we're doing so far. We go get fancy a bit later on, eh? Now I've unthreaded that, but that's all right because I can put another piece of thread in it. Oh, there, I've got an itchy face. Okay, so we've got another piece of this. There, maybe. It could go. What about this one? That's nice, isn't it? I do like that. Wonder why I didn't put that in there before. Yes, isn't that pretty? Wait a minute, we're going to have a go at that. We're going to put that one on. Okay. Hope I got a bit more thread there that'll do more than one piece now, eh? What do you reckon? Okay, so that's not very long. It's not very long, but I want to gather it up anyway. I'll make big stitches on it. Wow, that's a long piece of cotton. Would be too much, I think. Gone too far now. Oh dear, I'll leave it on there. It'll be right. Okay. Righto. So, that's probably long enough. I'll just end this off here. Oh dear. Debbie, I think Debbie is the lady that won the book. Well, it's on its way to you. It has been on its way now since last week, so I just thought I'd better put that up there, tell you. It's out there. It's coming along. It's out, going over to England. It is. It's heading for England to you. Right, now I'm going to do something else with that, just to. Does that bring it down too much? I think I'll take that away, and I'll go. Right. Okay. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing here. Look, I'm fiddling in this bag. Okay. Oh, like this. Yes, that's a bit of that, isn't it? Oh, that's a nice bit of that. Oh, that looks good. These blingy pieces are nice, aren't they? This is a bit of wool. I'm sure this is a bit of wool. I'm going to have that. Oh boy. Oh, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's turning out so nice, isn't it? Have I got a knot? Have I? Yes. Good. So we're just putting Whoop, we... Love it. Whoops, come out of there. Now I ended that off while it was all gathered up a bit so it'd be the right length, you know, so it'd be okay. Right, oh, we've still got plenty of time. We'll be able to finish this one, won't we? We'll get close to it anyway. Here's another bit of this. I've got a heap of this wrapped around something somewhere. Must have been something I cut off. This is actually like a wool thing. I'm sure it is something you knit or crochet or whatever you want to do with it. But that's where you get a lot of good fibres. A lot of good fibres for different things. I had my box of fibre down here the other day. I think I've got Jeremy to put it back up there. Oh yeah, there's one. Right. I can't get too much more stuff down. That's enough. I think I've got enough stuff on here to make this. Isn't that good? I could make this out of this bag. It's little scraps, isn't it? So we scrapped the franking fabric, righto. We scrapped out, make our franking scrappy fabric. I don't know. I'll have to come up with some idea when I put it up, won't I? Call it something. Hidden away from, you know what, it's doing all these funny puckering up things and moving about, you know what, that doesn't matter because it's gonna look cool. It's doing it itself, making itself all nice, eh? Oh, now you got it cobbled up in there. What have I got here? Come out. I think I've got two thicknesses of thread going through there now. But that's okay because we're at the end. We're at the end and it doesn't matter if we've got two thicknesses, we can just finish it off there. Oops, chopped your little tail off. Okay, so now, what are we going to put on here? We're having fun, aren't we? I hope you are. I hope it's going good. So when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking now I'm going to have to bring this together, you know, these colours here, because you don't want it to be all, see, you need something to bring it in. And that will work, I hope. Unless I've got another piece of, but I don't really want to put too heavy, like too much of that in this part. I just didn't want to put too much of that. That looks good. Whether I stitch it down or couch it down, I don't know. I might have to couch it, I think. I don't want to... Oh, right. Okay, here we go. We're thinking. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, I like that. I wonder where I got that from. Do I have more of that? Probably not. I wonder where I got this. Must have cut that off something one time. Look at that blue too, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. It's really pretty. Okay, right. Now, I'm thinking this is too big, isn't it, yet? We might put it, a bit of it, just to give it a little bit of a something. Okay. Cut that there, didn't cut very good, did it? This must be one of them jolly things that I got. Well, what did I do with the rest of it? Got to be around here somewhere, Sonya. Right, I'm just thinking now. I'll just wait a minute. I'll see what I'm going to do with this first. There's butterflies on this, is it? This looks like a butterfly. Geez, the time's going quick, isn't it? Don't know about anybody else, but the time just goes so fast for me. Jeremy said that's for him too, because you're doing stuff and you think, oh dear, there's not enough hours. Need more hours. That's because you enjoy what you're doing, I suppose. But why that happens, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut that out, look. Oh, no, I'm not even in the shot. Oh, sure, I'm sorry. Oh, dear, I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness me, did I do all that? Well, I wasn't, maybe not, hope not. Hope not. Because it wouldn't be terrible if I couldn't put this up, wouldn't it? It won't be good at all. Now, there's a little bit of a square bit there. I'm going to leave that there because it'll make it look like it's a butterfly, won't it? Okay, put that on there. Do I need these? What happens when I take them off? It brings it down a tiny bit, doesn't it? Doesn't make it so right up there in front of you. Okay, well maybe I could go with a bit of this here then. And just go across the middle with it maybe. Under the butterfly. You need, well, whatever that is. It's a flower. Flower turned into a butterfly, I suppose. Whatever I've made. Do I want it like that? Can I tame that down a tiny bit? Because I didn't want it to be too pink. Too pink. What about this piece on here? This is cool. Chop this one up. I got this off something I was making. I was trying to cut out something that fit something, and I don't think it quite worked for me, so I've ended up with this piece. This has all been sewn by hand, by the way. This piece of stuff, I can see the stitches on it. Look at that. There they are, going there. That's cool. Hold that on. Okay, rightio. Right, we'll do like that. Take this bit out. Take this bit out. This is proving a little bit difficult. Don't say that, Sonia, because before you did that other one and you just put it together and you liked it and that's it. So just do this now. Please, just put it together and you'll like it. Okay, righto. I will like it, I promise. There we go. Maybe like that. I don't know. I think it might be too heavy. But I definitely think I need to put this across here. I do think I have to put this one across here. So we'll do this. They're not good. Okay. The left will definitely make a good journal cover. Definitely. Or like I said, you can use it for fabric flips if you want to. So I know I went to a lot of trouble making all them little pleats things, but that's alright because it's fine. And I'm not even going to take this one all the way across there too. I'm going to bring it back a bit just because I think I might just take it back a bit. Okay. I'm starting for a few thicknesses now. And that's still alright. It's all good. Move that up under there. Move that up under there. Okay. Oops. You want me on here, please? Okay. Do a couple of stitches there. I'm going through to the back. And do some stitches on the back here. And think about this bit because I think it might be too heavy. That's, you know, because mostly I've put light stuff on it, haven't I? I've only just used a bit of light bits here and there. And that bit's good bit, but about a bit of this. This is nice, isn't it? It's beautiful, this stuff. I like it with the open bits over the, you know, the bits over the top of it. I do like that, them pieces like that. Quite partial to that, so that way. You're chopping me fabric to pieces. It's okay. I'm making more. I'm making more. I'm not too keen on that being that big. I don't want to be that big. What have we got here? Now look, this is a bit different. Something else. This might be too heavy too, because I think I found this too heavy, didn't I, to put that on there because it was just, you know, it wasn't sort of lacy or soft or anything, it was just too heavy. What about that bit? That's not too bad. You just got to give some things the benefit of the doubt, don't you? Okay. That's not bad either. I'll cut the other bit off this one. So I'm going to use the cut-off piece, not the bug bit or whatever it is, flower bit. I'll use the cut-off bit. I'll put this piece over here. There we go. Right, so I've got to put these down now, don't I? We'll do these blue bits first, or tealy colours, whatever they are. Because it'll sort of, it brings it into that piece too, you know, it all comes together. Have I got a knot? No knot. A bit of a knotty. Put a knot in. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. I'm just checking to make sure my video's got, I've got plenty of charge on there yet, because I haven't plugged it into the charger yet, and I will. If I need to do more videos, I'll definitely do that. I seem to be going that way a bit, don't I? It's okay. It's okay. I'm going that side. I'm going that way. I'm making little stab stitches in this. Okay. It should not fray, but that doesn't matter because we're into that. We're into fraying today. I'm making your franking fabric. Okay. Righto. Mouthful of water, please. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I'll work out where these have got to go. My poor old ears look a bit dirty, I'm sorry about that. I should have washed them again. I was fishing through stuff and I'm actually making a mess trying to find things. So up the middle of this, there's a few thicknesses of fabric on this part of it, and that's okay, isn't it? This stitching thing has really got me in now. I've really got really keen to do this. Well, I thought I always had been, I suppose. It's because it's something I really enjoy doing. Take a Mickey. And we need this bit on here too. Can anybody see where I should put something else? If you can, that's good. I've obviously taught you something. So, we haven't just been sitting here playing. We learned something. If you put your colours, more than one of the same colour on, like that, it'll bring it together. So we're having these bits on here, okay? And that's what you need. Like I've said before, you want to look at something, you want to see the whole thing at once. You don't want to just go, oh, look at that there in the middle, because that's the only thing you see straight away, or whatever. You know, you need to take the whole lot in at one time. That's probably nearly happening, okay? Probably nearly happening. Oh, which way was I going up here? Yep. See, that was not ironed, and it has a bit of the tealy blue colour in it as well. And so I think it turned out really cool. Now, what bit's next, eh? Some of this. There, or, yes, put it there. I don't have to have it all. It goes there. Just put it here. Rightio. so it's not leaving this other piece here by itself. You have something on it. And it's only sewed down very sparsely because you want it to be able to be, I don't know, sitting up here and there bits. Okay. Actually, I've actually quite sewed it down quite a bit, really. I have. It's all sewed down. So we go through the back. And we got that bit. Now, of course, you can look at it from all different angles and see what you're expecting to happen next. Like you want to put on next there. So let's see what this is going to look like. A bit of this one down here, maybe there, maybe there. No, this doesn't work. Not working. I'm actually thinking I'm pretty close to being right with this. Oh, hang on, I need to put a bit more of that fluffy. Let's put a bit more of this fluffy here. I think I need some more of that. Right. Yes. I need to put a bit more of that on. Okay. Right. Oh, still got minutes. Oh, still got time. Look at that. Still got plenty of time. Oh, that'll come unthreaded. Good. Come unthreaded. If you like, you can do some fancy stitches on here too, but it's up to you if you want to do that or not. It might make might lift it up a bit in different places, but it's up to you whether you want to do that. The idea was just to make the fabric like the way I did this one, only it's a different colour and it's not so nowhere near as big, is it? But I like them. I love them. So these are my slow stitch pieces of Franken fabric. I think that looks like it might be done. And now that can be on the front of a cover, and this one can be a book cover. I do love this. I really, really do. But it's got, and then I love this one too. It's nice too, isn't it? Oh, isn't it good? Now I've got to go. I'll pick up all these bits and pieces, and I'm going to go and do another video on. I'll put them up both the same day, I think, and then you can go and watch that and make your own Franken fabric. How's that sound? All right, now I'm looking at pieces of material area, and I thought, well, I could make one out of that as well, but I suppose it wouldn't matter how many pages I have. I can make as many as I like. Just keep stitching, and this might make a good bag as well. If you add a bit of bling to it. There's lots of things. You make it a bit bigger and make it a pillowcase, cushion cover. Okay. So thank you everybody for watching, and I know that the time's not round for this yet, but I'm going to go because I want to do more stuff. I want to do a bit more work now on our crazy patchworks, so I'm going to have to do another video or two on that. So that's what I'm going to do now, so I will come back and show you something exciting next time, okay? So thank you for watching. Bye bye.